Didn't you say that you're 200 years old? He looks like a teenager, so how could he be 200 years old? But his looks are really top tier. No wonder Yinyou can't stop thinking about him. What are you doing? You have 2 bumps on your forehead. Oh, are they acne? Yi is experiencing an emotional fluctuation, +1 point. Don't bother. How did you get injured? Say something, the wound is all black. Did you get poisoned? Hands. Huh. Get your hands off. Oh, I didn't mean to. Yi is experiencing an emotional fluctuation, +1 point. Isn't your robe impervious to swords, spears, poisons, and fire? How did you still get poisoned? It's not poison, it's ghost chi. Could it be from the ghost region? Yes, the northern region was heavily invaded by the ghost region. Even the border areas aren't safe anymore. I went down south and killed a few old ghosts, so things should stay calm for a few years. Oh. So, you wear the mask to cover those big acnes on your forehead? They aren't acnes. Yi feels helpless, +2 points. Fine, they're not, there's no need to get so angry. Is a spiritual stylizing nail loosening? Yes, how did you know? It feels like the nail is about to fall off, but I can't pull it out. Of course, you can't pull it out, it's a seal made from the essence of an entire dragon. It'd be a miracle if you could remove it by yourself. Turn around, I'll help you. Your body has become stronger too, if you keep tempering your body with body-tempering liquid then. Even if you don't continue to cultivate, with just the strength of your body, you could make a name for yourself. Try summoning some lightning, let's see. I've already tried, but I can't. Unless I get really worked up, but then it makes too much noise and goes out of control. It must be because of the seals. If you probably pull out just one of the spirit sealing nails, you'd be able to control your lightning attribute. The nail on my head hasn't come out yet, but it feels a bit loose. So, maybe I could give it a try. Oh, I've seriously messed up. Yep, I still can't control my lightning. Yi is experiencing an emotional fluctuation, +1 point. My lord, the young miss has fallen asleep. I noticed the young miss was especially happy today, she even ate more than usual. Of course, she was happy. The moment she saw me, she hit me with a lightning bolt right to the face. The young miss is truly unique. And lord, you wouldn't believe it, the young miss actually asked me to tell ghost stories to make her sleep. How about Grandpa tells you a story about embroidered shoes? Bien gu shivering. Our young miss is exceptional. Other kids wouldn't even dare listen to ghost stories before bed. It's good that she's brave, that way I'll feel more at ease handing the Bue army to her. My lord, your injury? Cough, it's nothing. You say it's nothing, but you're coughing up blood. When someone's near death, coughing up blood is normal. Ever since I found you at 3 years old, you have been talking about death every day like you're eagerly awaiting it. Of course I am, but unfortunately, fate is already decided, and I can't control it. Why aren't you afraid of death? Because death is rebirth. System, soul possession. Activating soul possession mode. Hehehe, I'm getting better at this spiritual possession skill. Humph? Where did this little brat's soul go? Who exactly is she? She can actually do all things that evil spirits can do. Yi is experiencing an emotional fluctuation, +1 point. What's going on? Why is Yi giving me points now? Did he find out? It should be fine, even if he found out, it's not a big deal. Why hasn't that little beepstar died yet? The poison has already been administered, eunuch, please be patient and wait a few more days. Poison? Is that even reliable? It's been so many days, she should have died from the poison by now. It is reliable, the air, the bedding, everything is laced with lethal poison, even her food. That little beepstar does not even suspect anything, she's been eating nothing but poison food these past few days. So much poison? And she hasn't noticed anything? Are you really sure there's no problem? Absolutely, all the servants in the state residence have been driven mad by her, they cannot wait for her to die. Especially those 2 maids, Sichio and Yanxia. When I went to arrange it, they didn't even want payment, they were willing to do it for free. Oh? Si Chio and Yanxia? They were the ones who served His Highness the last time he returned to the capital, right? Yes, they tried to climb into His Highness' bed, but he wasn't interested. I thought they looked pretty decent. Once the matter is done, I'll send those 2 girls to you in the palace. I've been poisoned? How do I not know this? I don't feel anything, what's going on? I hope I haven't missed the chance for treatment. System, am I poisoned? Executing, checking host poisoning status, 1000 points are required, successful extraction, feedback, not poison, details. The light feathered robe resisted skin toxins 20 times, Jiming removed clothing toxins 15 times, Lu Xiao removed bedding toxins 15 times. Just how many times have they poisoned me? System, Biengu eats and stays with me, is Biengu okay? Executing, checking Biengu's poisoning status, 1000 points are required, successful extraction, feedback. Biengu is not poisoned, details. Biengu is impervious to fire, poison, and ghosts. What exactly is Biengu? How are they powerful? Executing, query Bega's species. Wait, I was just thinking out loud, system, don't deduct my points. Calculating price, 500 Tbazan points required, extraction in progress, failed extraction, warning, insufficient points, unable to execute. It costs 500,000 points to check the species of a horse? Could they be a divine beast or something? Meow. Wait, what's going on? Why can't I control this big orange cat anymore? What's happening, Big Orange? Calm down. Imperial concubine Jin's palace. Meow. What's going on here? Meow meow. Xiao Bai, what are you doing? Xiao Bai means little white. Meow meow. What the heck, help? Big Orange, this won't do, come back home with me. Regains consciousness. This orange cat's body isn't good to possess, at the very least, it needs to be neutered before I can possess it. State residence. Having fun? What are you doing here? Where are you from, evil spirit? Doing all this crooked ways? What crooked ways? I'm not possessing a human, just small animals with low intelligence, so it doesn't affect anything. Besides, weren't you the one who told me to strengthen my spirit? Biengu expresses confusion, plus 9 points. Alright, I'm going to sleep now, you should head back, good night. Yi is experiencing an emotional fluctuation, plus 1 point. The next day, early morning. That dog Yi shouldn't be around, right? But even if he is, what can he do? It's not like I'm doing anything evil, no need to fear him. Humph? Big Orange isn't here, and you're just walking right into this. Today, I choose you, Yellow Weasel. Spiritual possession mode activated. That was close. Yi is experiencing an emotional fluctuation, plus 1 point. What's wrong, are you lost? Meow? That cat's not that brat Luo Yinyou. It doesn't have any spiritual fluctuations, there should be nothing wrong. Even if she's that mischievous, she wouldn't do something like that with a cat. Who knows which cat that brat's hiding in? I'm outta here. Luo Yinyou. Hehehe, got the points, time to go. Yi is experiencing an emotional fluctuation, plus 2 points. Did you hear? Last night, a yellow weasel got into Si Chio and Yen Xia's room and scratched up both their faces. Oh? I just got a message from the palace. A yellow weasel got into Wingpingda's room last night, too, and left the whole place stinking horribly. Bring Luo Yinyou over. I didn't mean to. I meant it, hee. Huh? What does this mean, commit suicide? Isn't that too much? Take that dagger for now as your weapon. You should have said so earlier, you scared me. I already have a weapon. You're wasting your potential. You can make do with this dagger first, and then I'll help you find a weapon that suits you. You should use a heavy weapon. Just say it, you think I should be swinging 2 giant hammers like Li Kei, right? Who is Li Kei? Doesn't matter, you don't know him. I was actually wrong, he truly is not a fellow countryman. Follow me. Oh. Try punching the ground. Boom. How was it? Was it pretty strong? Violent little girl, Luo Yinyou. You have the strength, but you don't know how to utilize it. More than half of your power is being wasted. Look. Eh? Where did it go? This is how you properly use it. Your approach may seem violent, but is actually weak. It's useless against real experts. Then teach me. Take the dagger and strike this rock with all your strength. Taste, taste, taste. Feeling wronged. Not a scratch. Hand me the dagger. Look. Whoa. Do you get it? Got it. Focusing the same force into a small point has a different effect than spreading it over a large area. That's called pressure. Press what? The pressure isn't important, the key is, I get the theory, but how do I actually do it? You have seals, so you can't use energy. You'll have to practice little by little, so you can get used to it. I've told you before, cultivating will be 1,000, no, 10,000 times harder for you. You need to be ready for that. Oh. But no matter what, I will eventually unseal them. Then practice well. I'll come in 3 days to evaluate your progress. 3 days later. Bound to prevail. What the heck is this rock made of? It's so tough. I gotta keep going. Hiya, take that. I did it. Well done. ECI is experiencing an emotional fluctuation, +1 point. Huh, did I just get praised? Open it, and have a look. Oh, okay. Wow. The black material on the sword is forged with the spirit-stabilizing nails. Making the best use of it, you can use that sword as a weapon in the future. The seal on your body is not so easy to undo. You'll probably have to focus on strengthening your physique. I'm returning to Linzhou tonight. While you stay in Jixia, make sure to cultivate diligently, no slacking. Ah. You're leaving already? Steward Zhang will stay here to take care of you. I feel a lot more at ease with Grandpa Zhang around, but I still want to go back to Linzhou. Although Jixia's living conditions are better than Linzhou's, this place is full of schemes and backstabbing. Forget it, since I'm here, I might as well make the best of it. 2 months later. Before I knew it, summer's already here. Congratulations, host, in just 2 months, your total points have reached 90,000. The points have been flowing in nicely lately. Humph? Big Orange is really something, huh? Not even sparing Xiaobai while she's pregnant. Big Orange, let Xiaobai off for today and come with me to the palace. Lordy, name your price for that batch of grain. Your Highness, it's not that I don't want to give it to you, but that's imperial grain. Grain Officer Lin. Note, the imperial grains are public grains or grains owned by the government. How about this amount? Your Highness, with the locust plague spreading across the country, all the crops are ruined, we might not have a single harvest this year, and grain prices are surging. Then how about this much? I truly don't dare, Your Highness, there's no grain anywhere, and this batch is meant for the northern front lines when war breaks out. Lordy, it's not like you don't know my father's attitude towards that ECI. Even so, I dare not. Even if it doesn't make it to the northern border, we need it for emergencies. Do you know how much grain the Donghua family has hoarded? That's exactly why I came for you. This imperial grain is just sitting there. You can just say it was ruined by pests when you hand it over to me. This. Lordy, don't worry. Once I sell it at a high price, you'll get your share too. Thank you for your generosity, Your Highness. Grain shortage and pest infestations? Could it be related to the Beiyu Emperor's order to exterminate the magpies? That's not right, though. They only killed magpies, but there are other birds that can eat the pests. System, how was the locust plague caused? Checking the cause of the locust plague in the Beiyu nation requires 2,000 points. Cause, the Beiyu Emperor ordered the extermination of birds. Details, on February 10th, year 21 of Jingfu, the Northern Yu Emperor issued an edict to kill the magpies of Jixia. On February 12th, year 21 of Jingyu, he issued a secret order to kill all birds in Jixia. On February 14th, year 21 of Jingyu, he ordered the extermination of all birds across the nation for 3 months. Kill all the birds in the country for 3 months? The Beiyu Emperor must be insane. This can't be that simple. I need to inform the Beiyu army immediately. With internal turmoil and external threats, the Beiyu nation doesn't even have grains left. How will their soldiers fight? Not to mention, with the grain shortage, the Donghua family and the 9th prince want to hoard the imperial grains to sell at a high price during the famine. Shameless parasites feeding off and people's suffering. Is that Donghuahan? Speak of the devil, I bumped into this scumbag again. Donghuahan is worthy of being a cultivator. Even after having his eye pierced, he's healed completely. Since your old wound has healed, let me give you some mean new ones. Young Master Donghua, why haven't you come by in so long? We've been waiting for you day and night, we couldn't even sleep. I'm in a good mood today, everyone gets a reward. Nanny? Hehe, I hit the jackpot. You rascal, why did you come so late? The one who's holding the fan. Isn't that Chiu Rongshuan? State residence. I just discovered something so bizarre. Chiu Rongshuan has become a male entertainer? It's truly terrifying. Forget it, don't think about it for now. I should hurry up and write to ECI and tell them about the famine. The Beiyu's emperor issued a secret order to exterminate all the birds in the country within 3 months. Pest infestations are spreading, and famine is imminent. The 9th prince and Donghua family are hoarding imperial grain, leaving the Beiyu army facing a grain shortage crisis. Your young Miss Luo Yinyou. ECI, how's the intel I found? How much is it worth? Hurry up and send me some money. That mad emperor, the Donghua family, is feeding on people's suffering. I order you to start a rebellion now. Charge. Luo Yinyou, the peerless martial artist, destined immortal, loved by all, and incredibly smart. Not bad, perfect. I wrote everything that needed to be said. Jiming, come in. Send this back to Linzhou as fast as possible. Addressed to General Yi personally. Also, call Chiu Rongshuan over. I have something to ask him. Yes. Young miss, you were looking for me? Didn't you become an official? How long have you been in your official post? Yes, it's been 4 months. Why did the young miss asking all of a sudden? Though my position is low, I am skillful in all aspects. You're working at the Jiaofeng department? Note, the Jiaofeng department is where they become courtesans, entertaining noble guests. Young miss, you must not be prejudiced. The Jiaofeng department is under the Ministry of Rights, an imperial department with quite high status. Moreover, I'm good-looking, with a graceful figure, and I get to interact with many important people. I know a lot of things. Then tell me about the things about the ones you've served and the intel you've gathered? I'm not that kind of person, I only perform. Today the 7th prince visited. As for intelligence, everything I hear will be reported immediately, very promptly. The 7th prince? The one in the bright yellow robe? The most powerful contender for the crown, son of imperial consort Donghua. But he has a taste for men? No wonder he's the son of the emperor of Beiyu. Alright, never mind, you can go back to entertaining the 7th prince now. That's it. You delayed me from receiving customers. Boss, did something happen? What did the young miss say? Our war with the Hunliao nation is imminent. Don't tell me something else has gone wrong. Our whole nation is about to run out of grain, and this year's imperial grain might get withheld again. Fortunately, we developed our own hunger-filling sweet potatoes. I didn't expect the young miss to be gathering intel in Jixiao. Although this information is small, it is very important. Let me see what else the young miss said. Is it about rebellion? All you ever talk about is rebellion. You're up to not good every day. When I was not in the Beiyu army, what were these people talking about behind my back? Why is everyone suddenly shouting for rebellion? Stop thinking about rebellion, and send some money to Jixiao. Huh! Boss Yi, what did you say? Boss, you jump on the topic so fast that I can't keep up. Right, we can't keep up. It's to send some money to your young miss and deliver a letter as well.